Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine. The time to say yes to your dreams and aspirations is here.
What is the craziest thing that you've had people say about you?
I don't know. I'm sure they think I'm a cultist. They think I'm a native doctor. Anything you think I am. Because Charly Boy means different things to different people. You can only understand the correct perspective if you get this, if you're as deep, because it's only the deep that calls the deep. Okay? Mumu people no fit catch the joke at all. So, which one concern me? Anything where anybody will say, like for their mouth, and I didn't get their mouth.
Okay. What is the nicest thing that you've had people say about you?
I don't care what people they talk about me. I don't send anybody, but the nicest thing I heard, this was like some 30 years ago. When I was quarreling with my father, I know they talk to him. I don't begin make my own money. So there was never a time I needed him like that. And he came to that place I've been living for Bagada one morning. He came to see me. And we don't talk for room finish. Then I seen the worker come out. He turned around. I was still sleeping on my bed or just resting, Sha. And he said to me, I know I don't say this often to you, but I'm really proud of you. I nearly shit too. People I say make a faint too. I said, this man, they tell me since another 10 years before this time. Say, I go lost. Now bad. I'm not being the thief. They tell me, say, I go lost. Now they saying they're proud of me. So Azuh, my brother, when you make it in life, nothing succeeds as success. As Shebi Nami go carry my mama and my papa from village, carry them come Abuja, keep them for my house. They look after, say now for my house, then die. This is somebody where they tell me, say I go lost. So I carry and come my house. I did do I'm like saying a baby. And then, it was funny, during that time my father was living with me, how he would go around and before you ask him anything, go say, I'm Charly Boy's father. I'm Charly Boy's father. Yeah, I said, this man, he don't begin the claim now. See this man, so that was the sweetest thing I heard, and it was from my father.
All right. Now, your parents, talking about your parents, they spent their last days with you. What do you normally miss about them? What do you always remember about them? Considering that their last days on earth, were spent with you.
For my father, what I really missed was, he go come my own side of the house. We go there for my parlor. He go there drinking small stout. Me, I go there smoke my Igbo. They know inside they smoke. They don't talk tire.
So you were smoking Igbo in front of your father?
Yes. See, I know come from that kind of Nigerian family. Our family, we were too up there. Yes, my father, the first cigarette at the age of 17. Now my papa give me. He was just saying, I know you guys are smoking in the backyard. Oh yeah, take one, make we rest. That's why I begin smoke cigar. So of course now, one time when my mama they say, make you not follow this person, make you not follow that person. I say, Mama, why? He say, I hear said they smoke Igbo. I said, but me, Mama, they smoke Igbo now. Since that time, my mama just shut up. So what do I miss? When I go sit down with my papa like this, he could drink in small start. Me, I will smoke my Igbo. Then we will talk about Nigeria. And they always tell them, I say, this country, say the country don't finish. That was, you can imagine, that was 2010, 2011. And they tell and say the country don't finish. If to say if you see waiting they happen now, you go die again.
No, see me. I need to get something very well. The first time you brought out your Igbo to smoke in the presence of your father, what did he say?
He pretended like he didn't know what I was doing. I swear to God, he pretended like saying, no, they smell the Igbo. It's what I go blow and go inside. But you know, let me say this. This is very important. Because he was like hands-on witness to how I was living my life. How responsible as I was like a husband and a father. The thing about Igbo, because it's been stereotyped and it got such a bad image. If you smoke Igbo and you hustle and your life is not together, then go say na the Igbo dey cause am. Okay? In my own case, as my papa come dey, he dey see as I dey do as a father, as a husband, the guy just they admire me die. So I sure say he also they think say now the Igbo they make this guy dey behave. You understand?
Now, see, but you know, you said your father gave you your first stick of cigarettes to smoke. Who gave you the first wrap of Igbo to smoke?
Now, one of my crazy cousins. This was during the war.
As far back as then.
Now today, me and you na mate. I'm not your mate now. When I can't smoke this in my head, can't be like this. I've been this I wonder. I say, God, if you can keep me alive, I will smoke it. Okay, I go call all my cousins and say, come on, Nanseribe, give me that Igbo. Man, talk about paranoia. But
no, yes.
2 days after that, I go smoke again. But this time I was able to deal with it. That was my first. Boo! They didn't knock me or they didn't want to finish me.
So, but people say that smoking Igbo is not good. Why are you talking about it openly
but that is rubbish now. Because if it wasn't good now, you go don't see them for my body. I be like person we no know waiting.
Do you still smoke Igbo at 71?
I'll smoke it till I die. You know, me, I no fit hide myself. I no fit they pretend. I'm not a hypocrite. Everybody know that one. As he be me like I go talk am. Okay? You know, when you start to age, your joints starts to cake. Igbo is good for rheumatism. It's good for arthritis. In case you don't know, go and research it. It's not. Don't think I'm just talking. Go and research it, Azuh. And not later on and they read again. Igbo herbs, the oil is good, and it's good for the memory. Okay, but see, you know everything. You need to check your body, because if Charlie boy dey smoke Igbo, it doesn't mean that it will be good for Azuh Arinze.
That's true.
So you must understand the makeup of your body. Like, okay, I know they drink. I know they drink alcohol, cha-cha. Because I know if you deal with alcohol, my body know the few times I tried it, I was a sorry sight. No be say na liquor, na common beer, we no reach half glass. I no fit. So, man, be true to yourself. Know what works for you and what does not work for you. If you want to say you won't follow because other people they do and make you follow them do it, then you are a mumu.
All right. So let me come back to my questions again. Now, Charly Boy rose to become the president of PMAN. What would you say was your greatest achievement in office?
I brought respect to the industry, respect to the Nigerian artists. I advocated for the big money. Now, because of that PMAN, because of Nigerian artists, you know the story. Nigeria breweries carry me go through inside cell. I stayed there. In fact, I almost did Christmas in the cell. When I say Jaru no fit play for this song. And that time, everybody fear Charly Boy now. Make you no fear Charly Boy now. You know pay us. You can't disrespect my people, my fellow colleagues. You want to pay them rubbish because you're bringing foreign, or you look at it now. Who is smiling? That time, radio stations in Nigeria, they were only allowed to play whether not 15 or 20% of Nigerian content. Can you imagine? That time I remember, like, say if I did for plane or I did for any restaurant, as the people say they are armed, they are rugged. If you make mistake play Oyibo music where I did, one time I enter plane, then they play one kind thing. I tell them turn it off. If it's not be now where I don't calm down small. My craze that time was high tempo. Make it try me now, no turn them down.
All right.
So what you're experiencing in the industry now was started by somebody. The first, I don't know why I no get any sense of history. The first international signed contract between a foreign artist and our Niger artist, Nami with midwifer, and that was Wyclef. Sound Sultan, may so rest in peace. Sound Sultan, Two-Face, DB, and Face. Now me with wife that one. So waiting who want talk? Why they call me Godfather? It isn't from mouth. It isn't because now just I smoke Igbo.
Interesting. So what is your take on PMAN now?
Waiting can be my take. You ask me what is my take on Nigeria. If you don't get good leadership, and I can't get anything out of it. You know, but you see, PMAN is a funny place, because if you're going to PMAN, now your money you get to spend. If you don't get money, get reserve, there is no point. If you don't get money, no come get this. What are you going? There's no money there, except you just want to say, oh, I'm the president of PMAN. Even if you're parading yourself as the president and you don't have this to initiate some program that will benefit artists and benefit the association, you're fucked. Because you will discover, say, now the small money where you get. Now make it is I no get sense, do one term, run away. I say,
Interesting.
wait, upon my own money, some people come they beef me. I say, look at all these people who don't even go to school. JB, I called meeting one day for that on Apima. I say, let us have a law. Say anybody who won't become Payman president must at least have a bachelor's degree. If they nearly kill me, because of course most people are illiterate and they want to come there in an association with me there as the president. They don't want to go to school. Then can't refuse people. That is why you have Buhari as your president, my friend.
Interesting. Interesting.